Hi everyone, welcome back to Lisa's cabin. As you can see, I'm not in the cabin, it's outside there, and that's because today I'm going to be making a fairy tale gingerbread house. I'm using the Lakeland mould. It's a fab little mould. I've been using it for the past 4 years to make my gingerbread house. It comes with some great instructions. The recipe's really clear. I'll put a link to this in the description below. You will need I'm going to measure out the light brown sugar first. And we need 125 grams of this. The 180 grams of butter. Ooh, 178 nearly. It's a little bit more butter. Spot on, 180. 300 grams of golden syrup. I'm using the golden syrup because it gives it a lighter colour gingerbread. If you use the treacle, that's going to make the gingerbread look really dark, so it's just a preference of what you're going to like. I'm now going to do the dry ingredients. That's 500 grams of plain flour, the ground ginger, a teaspoon of ground ginger, sprinkle it in, put the bicarbonate of soda in, yeah. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which is just like a little. I'm now going to set the oven to 170. I'm now going to melt the butter on the hob. I'm going to pour in the sugar and the syrup. I've now got the dry ingredients, the flour, the ginger, bicarbonate of soda, and then we've got the syrup mix now. So that's the butter, the golden syrup. Add this to the flour, and you want to give it then a really good mix. And mix until it forms the dough. Now we need to press the dough into the moulds. And when it comes out the mould, the pattern just looks fabulous. Keep pressing it in, getting into all the corners. Now in this particular mould, you can actually use chocolate. So what you need to do is melt some chocolate down and pour it into the mould. And I've made the chocolate one before and it's actually really nice. And there we go. Ready to go into the oven. The gingerbread has been in the oven for about 20 minutes. It's been cooling for about 35 minutes. I'm going to start to build it now. What I usually do is use cups to hold the sides together. Very carefully take everything out. Side panel, there's another side to the house. Tree decoration. Oh, look at that, lovely door. It's lovely. Wow, look at that roof. And this is what I really like about the Lakeland mould, is it just looks really good. To build the house then, you just want to put a layer of royal icing across the bottom. Try and put it on quite thickly, but you also want to make it look like it's snow as well. And then also put a layer across the front. Just place a cup in front. It's just to keep it steady. side. I usually put it on with a knife. Some people use piping bags, but I think it looks nice because it makes it look like there's snow on the gingerbread. Squeeze in. Okay, I'm going to put the back panel on. So again, I want a layer of royal icing across the bottom. This up the sides. Firmly and hold together. I think that's starting to look really good. I'd give that another 10 minutes to set and then we'll put the roof on. The bottom bit of the gingerbread house has had some time to dry and I'm now going to do the roof. Same process again. You want to try and get as much royal icing on as you can, as thickly and as quickly as you can. Hold and press. So you might want to stand and hold this for a minute too. So this side of the roof is looking good. So the best bit, the inside for your guests, family and friends, start to pack the gingerbread house with sweets. As many as you can fit in. I think it looks really great when they break into it and see all the sweets inside, which is exciting. So you want to throw a few M&Ms in, just chuck as many in. Obviously you want to leave some for the outside for the decoration. The jelly tots in. Pop the final piece of the roof on. So same thing again. Slap as much royal icing on as you can. Be gentle on this side. You need to be careful that the other side of the roof doesn't move. Firmly and squeeze. Try and get it straight. You will have a gap on the top, but we're just going to fill that with royal icing. As you can see, the front of the house I've started to decorate the windows, and also I've done to make it look like there is snow in the window. You're just better off just using your fingertips, so it gives it like a more of a 3D effect rather than piping it on. I think sometimes piping looks lovely on certain things, but I think on gingerbread's house you want it to look, especially if you're going with a snow effect, you want it to make it look like that snow has come down and just hit parts of the windows. And the door, you just want to have it so it's just slightly open. I like to put the rest of the frosting at the front so it looks like there's snow going all the way around. So you want to cover as much of the silver base as you can. Gingerbread house is nearly complete. Just gonna add in the tree. The side, pop that to the side, press down. And the two little figures. And for the final thing, what I usually put on is a curly whirly to create a little fence. And that's it, all complete. Hope you liked the video. As you can see, the instructions are really easy to follow. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.